Hello everyone, this is Michelle. I'm back with another video. So if you like my video, hit the like button. If you are wanting to subscribe, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. So it is time for another from the Poetic Edda. We are officially halfway through Voluspo, and I am very happy about that. But yeah, so here goes. Alright, so this is 36 through 40. Okay. From the east there pours through poisoned valves with swords and daggers the river Slith. Alright, from 36 it says here, stanza 36 through 39 describe the home of the enemies of the gods, the giants, the dwarves, and the dead in the land of the goddess Hel. The Holskenbrook version omits stanza 36 and 37. Regulus unites 36 and 37, but most editors have assumed a lacuna. Slith, the fearful, a river in the giant's home. The swords and daggers may represent the icy cold. Northward, a hall in Nathvilla of gold they rose for Sidra's race, and in Okolorner another stood, where the giant Brimir his beard hall had. And 37 says, Nithvilla, the dark fields, a home of the dwarves, perhaps the word should be Nith of Joel, or the dark crags. The great Sidra, the great worker of gold among the dwarves. Kolner, the not cold, possibly a volcano. Brymer, the giant, possibly Ymir, out of whose blood, according to stanza 9, the dwarves were made. The name here appears to mean simply the leader of the dwarves. A hall I saw far from the sun on Nastrod it stands, and the doors face north. Venom drops through the smoke vent down, for around the walls do serpents wind. Stanza 38 and 39 follow stanza 43 in the Hoxabulk version. Snorri quotes stanza 38, 39, 40, and 41, though not consecutively. Nostrad, corpse strand, the land of the dead ruled by the goddess Hel. Here the wicked undergo tortures. Smoke vent, the phrase gives a picture of the Icelandic house with its opening in the roof serving instead of a chimney. Which, yeah, they used to have these vents on top of their homes to let the smoke out. This is before we started discovering that we could actually put something on top of the house. Alright. I saw there wading through rivers wild, treacherous men and murderers too, and workers of ill with wives of men. There Nithhog sucked the blood of the slain, and the wolf toward men would you know yet more. Now this is an interesting thing, okay? And I talked about the afterlife last month, and talked about in Helheim there was actually two sections. One for the people that had that were not chosen for Odin's Hall, and they would go down there, and that's where Baldur and his wife is at, and several of the gods are at, and there they feast and eat and drink as much as they want, and they basically live there until you know, until the time after the gods are killed. But the other half of it has like these serpents and these wicked men, and they're being tortured. And we don't really know if Snorri was modeling after the Christian hell, where you had people that had done bad deeds. But it kind of gives you comfort to know that these evil men and these women that slept with married men, and or whatever the Norse believed to be grievous, would go. And it kind of says, yeah, there is this rightness in the universe, and that there is a place that wicked people go. And trust me, they're not fed and and drunk. All right. So it says here, the stanza, so 39, the stanza is almost certainly in corrupted form. This third line is presumably interlopation and is lacking in most of the late paper manuscripts. Some editors, however, have called lines 1 to 3 the remains of a full stanza, with the fourth line lacking, and lines 4 and 5 the remains of another. The stanza depicts the torments of the two worst classes of criminals known to Old Norse morality, oath-breakers and murderers. Nithhog, the dread biter, the dragon that lies beneath the ash Yggdrasil and gnaws at its roots, they symbolizing the destructive elements in the universe. Grimsnummal 32-35, the wolf, principally the wolf Frynir, were the children of Loki and the giantess Angrboda, who was chained by the gods with the marvelous chain Glipsnir, fashioned by the dwarves out of 6 things: the noise of a cat's step, the beards of women, the roots of mountains, the nerves of bears, the breath of fishes, and the spittle of birds. The chain of Frynir cost the god Tyr his right hand. All right. Now, so that is interesting. The giantess old in ironwood sat in the east and bore the brood of Frynir. Among those one in monster guise was soon to steal the sun from the sky. The Halskenbroke version inserts after stanza 39 the refrain stanza 44 and puts stanzas 44 and 41 between 27 and 21. With this stanza begins the account of the final struggle itself. The giantess, her name is nowhere stated, and the only other reference to ironwood is in the Grimsnummal 39. In this same connection, the children of this giantess and the wolf Frynir are the wolves Skull and Hata, the first of whom steals the sun, the second the moon. Some scholars naturally see here an eclipse myth. Alright. So that is the video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's kind of interesting when you're like sitting here and you're reading this and you're reading the notes. It kind of helps you to better understand what you're reading, which is always good. So, yeah. So I'm going to end it here. I'll be back tomorrow with another rune card video, and I'll be back on Friday with not just another rune card video, but also the final Voluspo for this week. We are winding down, and I will see you around. So until next time, may be happy, healthy, most importantly be safe, and hail to the gods. Bye.